President Obama brings words today of comfort to families in Roseburg. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Tilkin.
And I'm Jennifer Hoff. It's now been 8 days since a gunman opened fire inside an Umpqua Community College classroom.
And President Obama visited with the families of the victims this afternoon, and then he spoke publicly briefly.
In moments like these, words aren't going to bring the loved ones back. But the one thing that they share is how much they appreciate the entire UCC community coming together, how much they appreciate all their neighbors, all their friends, and people all across the country who offered to help.
The president offered his support to the families of the victims. As you can see, he was joined by Governor Kate Brown. Governor Brown rode with the president from the Roseburg airport to the high school where they met with those families.
When the president first landed, he was greeted by the mayor of Eugene, then went on to Roseburg. But not everybody welcomed the commander-in-chief. In fact, hundreds of protesters lined the streets opposing the president's presence there.
We have live, complete coverage from Roseburg tonight. Our Tim Becker, he talked with the protesters, but we begin with Chris Woodard.
And prior to this morning, we had no idea where the president would be meeting with those families, but a large security presence here at the high school very early on made that quite clear. With a helicopter flying overhead, people gathered outside Roseburg High School hoping to catch a glimpse of the president.
I want him to see me, so I'd be like, hey! I want him to notice me.
There was no previous announcement confirming where the president would be meeting those families of the shooting victims. Some stumbled upon the tight security here while out for breakfast.
Well, I think it's a privilege to be around the area when the president of our country comes in, regardless of political opinions. He's been elected to the office, and it's an honor and a privilege to have him come to our community for whatever reason.
Kelly Roberts brought his children and had a simple hope.
Set the politics aside today. I hope that's what he does too.
Perfect.
You know, he's here to comfort the families and encourage them, and I hope it's not about politics.
With security tight, traffic in front of the school was completely shut down around 12:45. The presidential motorcade entering the school through a back gate. Many hoping to catch a glimpse in front missed it.
Well, I'd like to see the president, and I think it was really important for him to come out here and show his support for the small community here and the families of the victims.
After spending about an hour with the victims' families, the president left the school, his motorcade getting back onto the interstate as people crowded the sidewalks. Many varying opinions about the president himself and this visit. Back here live now, it's been about 2 hours since the president left the area. The high school campus, the road in front of the high school, all open, all back to normal tonight while the president is gone. There is still grieving and supporting each other left to do here in this community. Live in Roseburg, I'm Chris Woodard for KOIN 6 News.
All right, Chris Woodard live at Roseburg High School where the president was there for about an hour today. Thank you.
And